Hey guys, how you doing? So this is pretty exciting to see how whales and more investors are jumping in on the LUNC boat, on the ship, buying this LUNC right now with the expectations of growth 10x, 100x, or even a dollar. Oh boy, those predictions are outrageous, right? I think most of us just want a quick 2, 3, 4, 5x. That will be amazing. The future is unknown, but that's the beauty of crypto. But guess what? I'm seeing sellers are not sleeping anymore. Sellers are here. This is a trader's market. It's kind of becoming like a trader's market. After the fifth major pump, we have still the price increase. That was the end of June. Then starting July. Okay, just one day is not enough evidence for me to call the entire month a seller's market, right? But it is beginning, and we're starting to see that from before, right? Usually what we had after a pump, we have some nice sell-off, which it kind of makes total sense. After these 5 pumps, this is what we are experiencing. Then after that, we had some little level of consolidation. We see it here, we see it here, we see it here, here a little bit longer, then we see it here, and we see it here, and the price continue rising. So it's not that this is going to affect LUNC and its course. That's much needed. This first type of big sell-offs are much needed because people want to cash out, right? Makes total sense. What I like to see here is, okay, go ahead and consolidate, and then guess what you should do? Keep on moving forward. That will make complete total sense to me as far as how Terra Luna LUNC is moving now with this new pattern. I think it kind of makes total sense. Also, if you take a look at the cryptocurrency market right now, most of the major altcoins, including Bitcoin, right, they're just kind of boring sideways trading. They're kind of starting or heading into the weekend saying we're going to be sleeping and chilling. As we know, that never happens with crypto. Can be 10 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. on Sunday, and then all of a sudden they start crashing or there's some pumping. I mean, we'll see what happens, right? Hopefully it's going to be something quiet we have, here in the United States, 4th of July. But the point of this story is I like that even though it's coming down, guess what? We go ahead and take a look at the price before June 26, which that's when the 2 Lunas started rising. We have roughly a 97% if we go for the price right now, all the way down as you're seeing. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Luna 2.0. Boom. This is going to be looking at roughly 12%. So the price of LUNC has risen much higher percentage-wise than the price of Luna 2.0. And of course, that has a lot of people in the Luna Classic community really excited. So let's go ahead and continue discussing this beauty. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. And as we know, of course, things are going on right now when it comes to burns, proposals, partner like community, Terra, Rebels, CC from Binance, having this possible support as they continue what adding, he said during the interview, a 1.3% tax burn or so. I think as we continue in July, a brand new month, some more announcements will come from Terra Rebels, and those are behind this project and building on top of LUNC. And they should have a communication towards these exchanges, especially CC, and we'll hear from there. I mean, just gotta tell you, if something like that comes out, I think we're gonna go to Twitter and we're really gonna see massive support for LUNC when it comes to birds, and we'll see what happens later on. I'm sure CC doesn't. He just wants to reduce the supply and kind of savage the project, but I mean, I think in his perspective, he's not looking like the price will skyrocket. That's what everybody kind of wants to see, right? But reducing the supply by adding the tax rate will be awesome. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. There are more and more proposals coming in and ideas from you and I, from the community, as far as how to get that done and the math, behind it. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit, kind of seeing all of this that's happening, 22%. As I'm telling you, sellers are here. Whales, right? These people with bunch of money, big investors, regular investors just adding it. And we have a wedge here. Of course, it was broke to the upside, so that is great. So we have two choices, either up or down. And the one chosen, well, it was up, which is really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and clean up for us right here. So I have my Bollinger Bands, and they are, of course, way up. Now it was kind of coming now back to the middle Bollinger Bands, which is good. It does seem that traders are utilizing this time for making money. They're making money left and right, as can be seen. You come down all the way to the Bollinger Bands, you wait for it to be again very close to that region, passing, you know, the extreme, and you sell, and then you repeat and repeat and repeat the process. And if you do that in a much lesser, much quicker time frame, then you can increase your profits. It's pretty cool. You should try it if you want to, of course. On the other one, I have the moving average for the price of Luna LUNC in the last 30 days, so like the month. So you can totally see how the price right now, of course, is way above the moving average. Taking a look at this incredibly long time that the price was just just minor movements, minor pumps, and now we have something very solid that I think the community wants to not forget and wants to continue. And this momentum, they don't want to stop it, because that's the other thing, the momentum. If, of course, for some reason, as you know, this is risky and it is a project that a lot of people are talking about it, we know it, never trying to pump it, it's just stating the facts, right? You already know all the things that I told you when it comes to this one, but we'll see, right? If it continues up, that will be awesome, kind of just heading that way, because if it does goes down, that 50% back to its 404, well, I guess you know, there's gonna be people less happy, but I think the burns will continue at the end of the day. But as you add more mechanisms, then that can add even more to the hype. Remember, this is a meme coin at this point. You need all type of hype. That always helps. And in the Fibonacci retracement, everybody, from here all the way to the kind of the upper price, we have that. I mean, very realistic, this drop from the 0% all the way to the 50 to the 61. This is exactly the delicious time frame that I will actually use to day trade it. So it's really good, coming all the way up and waiting a couple of levels in the Fibonacci level before adding more to from my capital into this cryptocurrency. So we see how it went up an entire level and also two, and then of course right now it's battling this resistance at around 3014. There you guys have it. So breakout for Terra Luna Classic, wells coming in, and now I believe the 6th type of pump that we've had so far, one major dump according to the previous experience. Price should consolidate and keep moving on forward. If it doesn't do that, then we have a new pattern, and well, classic crypto. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Terra Luna Classic and this crypto, well, let's go ahead and enjoy the weekend. We much really need it. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.